My name is Jordan Belfort. The year I turned 26, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was 3 shy of $1 million a week.
We're making a name for ourselves.
Hello. Welcome to this week's episode of everyone's favorite show, From the Cinema. I'm your classically handsome and filthy rich host, Tits McGee. Today, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite movies from last year, The Wolf of Wall Street. Made by legendary director Martin Scorsese and the internet's favorite actor, Leonardo DiCaprio, this movie is 3 hours of crazy from start to finish. So get comfortable as we talk about how awesome this movie is. The Wolf of Wall Street is all about living larger than life, and cocaine, and hookers, and obscene amounts of money, and partying, and more drugs. I have literally never seen that much drug, sex, and profanity use in a movie before in my entire life. The movie is just a non-stop thrill ride of the comic variety. Ultimately, the plot is not the selling point of this movie, so I'll keep it short. Following the true story of Wall Street bad boy Jordan Belfort, we are witness to the rise and fall of the Stratton Oakmont stockbroking empire, as Belfort is under investigation by the SEC and FBI. It's best to be seen and experienced firsthand, rather than be described to you by some guy who's never done cocaine out of a stripper's butthole before. It's just pure fun. Now, out of all of Scorsese's collaborations with DiCaprio, Wolf ends up being my favorite, beating out other quality films such as Gangs of New York, The Aviator, The Departed, and Shutter Island. DiCaprio makes for a wacky and intense anti-hero, partnered with the equally funny Jonah Hill. This is probably Hill's funniest movie since the modern classic Superbad back in 2007. The two have excellent chemistry on screen as they tear through various debaucheries, culminating in the infamous Quaalude scene that I wouldn't dare spoil for anyone who has yet to see the film. Despite not winning any of the awards that it was nominated for at the Oscars, it does hold one trophy proudly above the rest. Wolf of Wall Street holds the record for the most uses of the F word in a feature film. You know what I'm talking about. Fuck. That word is fuck. During its 179-minute runtime, the F word is used 569 times at an average rate of 3.16 uses of the word per minute. In my opinion, that's better bragging rights than any Oscar would ever give you. Now, if I haven't sold you on this movie yet, I'm not really sure that there's anything I can say to change your mind. It's definitely not for everyone, and it's just as explicit as I've made it out to be. But it's also twice as fun and 4 times as funny as I could ever describe. So if you're really into crude and vulgar humor, wrapped up into masterful filmmaking, The Wolf of Wall Street is definitely a must-see. But if you're easily offended by female nudity, copious drug use, and unabashed greed, keep on watching reruns of The Big Bang Theory on TBS, or go to church or something. More legroom for me. But that's going to do it for me today, folks. Don't forget, the only place you'll find The Wolf of Wall Street still in theaters, and for free, is at the JC Cinema this weekend. Be sure to check in next week as I cover the second installment in the Hobbit trilogy, The Desolation of Smaug. Have a great weekend.
So follow me, I could about to go. I'm doing 500, I'm out of control. But there's nowhere to go, and there's no way to slow.